Oh, here I am. I know it's true. Listen, the first bit of advice I want to give you all out there in the world of the vinyl nerds is I hope you can hear me, but also, I know it's true. You're going to be sick of this song before it's even got to the shelves, I'm telling you. Oh, they're fucking advertising it everywhere. I just put Sky News on. New Beatles single coming out today. I thought, oh, fuck it. Do you know what they're doing? They're bigging it up too much, far too much. And there's some people have heard the finished product, and Kenny Michaels, aka his name is Mud Michaels. Well, I was watching his show, and he was trying to he's hiding the fact that he's met Peter Jackson again. He probably phoned him up, and Peter Jackson is the prize-winning bore of the century, so he's quite brave to do it, because apparently just asked him one question, and Peter Jackson went on for about 17 hours. Yeah, he's not one to invite to a party. He might have done the Lord of the Rings justice, but that was his purpose. He has no purpose anymore. Anyway, listen. Yes, they're bigging this thing up too much, and like I said, Kenny Michael has spoke to Pete Jackson. He's actually he saw that terrible video that whatever it was, that fucking broadcast last night from the Beatles. It was so fucking boring and predictable. And you know what? This is the funny thing. Only just before that silly program dropped, I thought to myself, "Oh, let's watch Parlophone Prick again." So I put him on, and guess what? I got about 200% more information from Parlophone Pricks Now and Then special than I did from the fucking Beatles Now and Then special. All they was doing was saying, "Oh, John, we loved you so much." I thought it's pretty funny coming from a bloke who must have hated his guts for a good 6 years. I'm not joking. So it was all so fake, wasn't it? Oh, Daddy would have said, yes, change my voice. Fuck with my reputation a bit more. It's all in the name of money. Oh, lose it. There was no. Was there a Danny Harrison there? I didn't see a Danny Harrison. Oh no, there was a real George there, wasn't there? Oh, hello, Manny, Manny. Well, don't worry, because I'm going shortly. I just, I've got to get this off my chest because it is an update. It is an update since, in 24 hours, this whole thing's gone insane. And it's going to be such a disappointment. And there's going to be a lot of people out there saying, no, I've listened to it 3 or 4 times and it's really growing on me. I think it's brilliant. People are getting overexcited prior to this stupid release. And I tell you what, you've got a fucking good hint of what it sounds like, and it is dull as fuck. It is dull as fuck. It's just free as a bird again. I shudder to hear the finished product. I shudder too, but honestly, that thing with now, I mean, I think the funniest thing about it though is the vinyl nerd community's excitement over the whole thing. There does seem to be, like I said, Kenny Michaels was pretty down. I've never seen him like this before. I think now he knows what the finished product's like. Even he can't justify it. I mean, he's been saying kind words, but they're not with the usual sincerity that Michaels says it. It's like he knows it's true that this song is shit. But nay matter, because it'll all be over later on today. Sooner the fucking better. I can't wait. No, seriously, I can wait. I could wait forever and beyond. But Yes. Now, what did I watch? Oh yeah. Well, first off, there was your really dull intellectuals. Now Rachel's ghost comes amongst them. I thought every time she advertised something, the show goes on forever. They always have the same wild bunch there, and they're always talking like no, 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 and it just goes into different stuff, and it's all too it's out of my depth. It's out of my depth. Not very entertaining. So I've learned nothing from Rachel's channel, which is nothing new, I can assure you. And who else have we had? Oh yes, we've had. Don't worry, I'm building up for the Larry Graves. Yes, we've had Matthew Street, very enthusiastic about it, very enthusiastic, too enthusiastic about the whole business. Heading for a fall, young man, heading for a fall. Who else did we? Oh, Mr. Mayo, of course, has been all over the place. He's turning very negative towards the whole thing now, very negative. But like I said, he's copying me. It's also caused him much distress about Vinyl Rewind. That's another classic episode, pre then and now, because now and then, whatever it's fucking called, because there he was giving his take, and he's not very happy about it. But it's quite a confusing episode, really. You know, he seems to be getting a few things wrong, and but like I said, I agreed with him about this album cover. It's not very good, really, if you think about it. I've never really thought about it, but when he mentioned it, I did think about it. I thought, yeah, it isn't a very good cover. It's iconic in a way, but it's not very good. Anyway, who else did? Oh yeah, Glenn Kellaway, and I switched it right off. Him and his boys brigade. Oh God, they're so boring. Anyway, so and this is what we don't want at the moment. Boring is dead time, and there's no excuse for that. There isn't any excuse for that. So that got switched off. Besides, they're so weird to look at, a lot of them, and not weird good, weird bad. You know, sort of like a crumply bits of paper and Lego people, you know. So we don't. Have you ever spoken to a Lego person? It's no fun. But anyway, so listen, prepare yourself for a terrible song. A terrible song. Did you see how slow Ringo was playing his drums as well? It was like, oh no, look at it. The metronome must have stopped. Mm. Oh, I'm drinking Nescafe. Nescafe. Oh, nice. It's nice. Usually I have an espresso, but you know, I'll get a bit whipped up on espresso. Don't you? It's one of my favourite things in the whole world. At 56, I love my coffee machine. Maybe they should have released that as the last Beatles single. Oh, so anyway, back to Parliament. So anyway, oh, did you see Andrew Dixon went all the way to Reykjavik in Iceland to go to the John Lennon toilet at the top of the mountain. It's supposed to be some sort of memorial. It looked like the crappiest place on earth. It did, didn't it? But anyway, nevertheless, he's gone to great extremities to bring us this video. So, Beatly Tone, beat that. You see, I told him he's just a Poundland Andrew Dixon. And of course, Lord Heaton, and he's very wisely taken a dim view to all of this. Hello, Fred. Don't worry. I'm just reading stuff here. Yeah, also, I think we're waiting for Talk More Talk, but things we said today, it was a riot. A riot. I'm telling you, and there's still ones I haven't seen yet. I mean, some look far too weird. And Broad Street's. I couldn't watch Broad Street either. I thought, oh, here he goes. He's being all fucking Mr. Positive. I can't deal with it today. Broad Street. You might be a nice bloke, but for fuck's sake. And at least it's killed Hackney Diamonds talk for a bit. Look, listen, please shut up about this fucking album. Everybody shut up about it. Do me a favour. We, oh, by the way, just before, I mean, this was I don't think I've forgotten anybody, but it was really funny. I mean, I watched this real time live. I did. I was watching, for some reason, Larry Graves come on. So I was sort of listening to it in the background. Anyway, in Matthew Street, and it was like the now and then excitement, but then this strange, precocious brat showed up, and it just descended into madness. The videos out there, I couldn't believe what I was seeing, and this is supposed that the young fans. Oh, that's another thing. Kenny Michaels was very upset about the young fans because there was William Hurt was talking about young fans. Oh no, there was a bloke in the corner on the things we said today in the right hand corner, and he kept disappearing every time he drank his coffee. He vanished. It was really peculiar. But anyway, there was a lot going on. It was boring for the most part. Remember, Kenny Michaels, he banging on about Book of the Dead for half an hour at the beginning, so you'll have to get into about 45 minutes, I think, once he's introduced all the boring bastards on the list. They're all pretty pissed off about the track listing on the Red and Blue as well. So answers below, whatever you think about the Red and Blue. People are beginning to realise now that this is a fucking shambles. The whole thing is a shambles. But I don't know. You see, now this is a big thing. If I was the Beatles right now, I'd just say, hang on, let's hold back. But I think it's Paul McCartney's ego's driving it and sort of thinking it's a brilliant thing. I don't think he knows. I don't think he's got quality control about him anymore. It's just, that's it. Anyway, this is the last time you'll see me until after the single release. So enjoy it. Let's just have a quick look at this. Strange breath. Yeah, Gravesend Street. It was strange, but Rachel the Virgin showed up. He acted a little bit peculiar again. This precocious brat. And then this was on Larry Graves' stream. I thought he was going to be on for the whole show and maybe get his dingaling out or something. But all of a sudden he just says, "I'm going now," and he fucked off. Just after Rachel's ghost had showed up. It could have been better, but I tell you what, when he did that Sparks dance, you got to beat the clock. You got to beat the clock.